Yo, what's up, guys? It's Zealous. I'd say most of us would probably agree that not every card is going to be an amazing card that we absolutely love, no matter how much we love the TCG. So, with that being said, today I kind of just want to talk about some cards that isn't necessarily my favorite cards, but there's just something about them that I find eye-catching. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Before we start this video, I want to say that BUNNYMAN Productions made a solid video on deck building for beginners, so if you're interested in learning how to play, go show him some love. Alright, I figured we'd start the video with one of the cards that actually shocked me the most. This Goofus Bird, I didn't expect it to look as good as it did, but the way that the blue sky with the orange on it looks, it's pretty poppin'. And if you look at the eyes of the Goofus Bird, it looks pretty wild. And then we got this Crocata. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. But if you look at the eyes on it, man, that red, that's pretty creepy. And it's drooling, got some skulls on there. And the way that the sky looks with the green, it blends in really well. The brown and green, the colors of the card, it all goes pretty well together. And the holo shines. And then we've got Holy Warp Egg. I really enjoy the way that the rainbow chaos crystals stick out with the golden sky background. I think that this card is just really nice overall. And then we've got Raju. I think I'm pronouncing it right. This is one of my favorite cryptids that I've seen so far, and I really enjoy the yellow, red, purple, violet, whatever you want to call it, background. It's a super poppin' card. And then we've got Metal Man of Alabama. I think that the red and yellow looks really good, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the more edgy cards that we've had in the set so far. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm definitely an enjoyer of the full moon focal point in the background. And now we've got Lightning Worm. The yellow and blue look badass in my opinion, and you can see the electricity coming off the actual cryptid. And I love how the transformers in the background are kind of blurred out. That's a nice touch. And this quick upgrade has Ding Bell looking like a madman. Like he's off the deep end, unhinged. The pink, blue, yellow really pops in my opinion, and it's a fun card to look at. And then we've got Raju, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but like I said, one of the most badass cryptids, and this card really pops. I can't wait to see more. And now we've got Ho-Oh. I gotta say, this has gotta be one of my favorite cryptids so far. I'm definitely an enjoyer of the crown, and the way that the colors of the cryptid contrasts with the sky, super nice. Super nice card overall. And now we've got Fossil Lake. The yellow desert floor with the red mountain background contrasting the blue sky. Super clean. Super clean. And this Blighted Embers has got to be one of my favorite holos so far. It's not necessarily my favorite art style, but on some cards, if you get the holo pattern just right, you can get a swirl right in the eye, and some of them turn out pretty cool. So for that reason, I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite cards that I think pop the most. And now we've got something pretty simple. Medford Smooze. Literally just the cryptid is the focal point, contrasting the neon green, lime green background with the yellow. I don't know, it's a super simple card, but it pops. Alright, let's talk about some full arts. The yellow golden phoenix contrasting the black ashes, man. That was a great idea. Definitely a card that caught my eye with the silver border. Nice touch. And I'm not even going to lie to you guys, I'm biased towards this Monkey Mirage. The detail in it, the art style, the detail into the bamboo, it's just one of my favorites so far. And this Ding Bell. In my opinion, I think that the hammer next to the Ding Bell was a really good idea for size comparison of the cryptid, and it's just a clean card overall. And this Chupacabra, even though the colors are pretty monochromatic, in my opinion it still pops. And in my opinion, this has got to be one of the best cards we have so far. The Dragon of Okanto Falls 2-star. I love the way that the holo looks, and the dragon is the focal point with a sky background with the rainbow. Super clean card all around. And here's another one of my favorite cards so far. The 2-star Mothman. Whenever we saw the leaks of this card, I was really wondering how it would actually look in person, and it looks pretty good in person, not gonna lie. I think that the holo pops pretty well, and I was expecting it to be textured, if I'm being honest, but even though it's not, it still turned out to be pretty clean. Last but not least, we have one of my favorite cards, the Rainbow Crow. Never did I ever think I'd be saying that, but the art style on this card absolutely looks badass. Colors on it pop, the texture looks sick, and I've heard multiple people say that the Rainbow Crow is one of their favorite cards. Alright guys, I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys are interested in learning how to build a deck, maybe go check out BUNNYMAN. Like I said, homie made a pretty good video, and he's been one hell of a member of the community himself, so go show him some love. But with that being said, we're going to hop off here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.